Hey, what's up? I'm Kyle, and I'm going to be reviewing GPWN by James Murphy. James runs a course on Airbnb, and he has a very successful portfolio of his own, and also has a plethora of students who seem to, sing his praises. If you're trying to learn Airbnb in this difficult market, you're going to want a course to give you a direct path to success because it's not easy out there. There's a lot of upfront risk and investment in starting an Airbnb business, and if you don't have the right game plan, you're going to get eaten alive. You're probably watching this review because you're looking for another way to make income online or in the physical world, start a business of some sort. You want to get out of your job. I was in the same situation, and I'm here to present you with another option of how you can go about doing that, which is the way I do it. I build websites and rent them out to business owners, kind of like digital real estate, you could say. You have a website and you can collect rent from it every single month, and the margins are massive compared to Airbnb and physical real estate. And the overhead and the startup capital is minimal. But I'll explain how my business model works in more detail later on in the video. But in the meantime, I do have a link in the description with videos that break down how my business model actually works. But whenever you're going to go into a course, I've taken a bunch of courses in my time. There are a few things you want to look out for. Number one, you want to make sure that the course instructor is somebody who teaches well, right? So watch some of their YouTube videos, watch some of their TikToks. In this case, watch some of James Murphy's TikToks and Instagram videos. Does he explain things in a way that are easy for you to comprehend? Because if not, and they're just a bore, you're never going to get through their content, and you're never going to absorb the information because they just don't teach in your style, right? The second thing you want to make sure of is you want to make sure that they have some sort of online community, whether it's Facebook, Discord, or something like that, where you could reach out to other members who are more experienced than you and also people at your same level, so you can get questions answered quickly, because the course instructor is not always going to be available to you to answer your questions as quickly as you need them answered. So it sounds like James has all of that. So if you're going down the Airbnb route, I would definitely recommend James's course, but a little bit more about how my business model works if it intrigues you. The way my business model works is I'll build a website like pittsburghtowing.com, for example, right? I'll buy that domain, build out a 5-page website, get it ranked with SEO, and so whenever somebody starts searching for towing in Pittsburgh, they find my website. And so when they find my website, they start calling the phone number that's on my website. And in the meantime, when they're calling the phone number that's on my website, I have those calls forwarding to voicemail at first. But while they're forwarding to voicemail, I'm calling up actual towing companies in Pittsburgh to see if they'd be open to working with me and taking a monthly flat fee, paying me a monthly flat fee to take all the calls that come through my site. And usually I'll give them a 7-day trial at first because it costs me nothing to generate these leads for them. But they'll take all the calls for 7 days, and if they close a few jobs, they're typically open to closing a deal, because why not take the extra work? So if I close a deal with them for anywhere between $750 flat a month to $1,500 flat a month, depending on the call volume, I take their credit card information, run their credit card every month, and it's passive after that. The same way you would put the effort and money and time into building a house, I'm building a website instead and then renting it out every month for months to come. And if they ever cancel, I can just find a new tenant. So I've been doing this for the past 5 years. I do about $85K in total revenue between my two business partners. I collect around $35,000 a month in my personal pocket. Great business model. Like I said, there's a link in my description breaking down how my business model works. You could also shoot me an email if you have any questions about how my business model works. But if you're still determined to go down the Airbnb route and you have the upfront capital and the risk tolerance to go into physical real estate, I'd highly recommend James Murphy's course, and I do recommend courses in general because they help you fast track your success. It takes you a lot longer to get a win and belief in the process if you don't have a clear-cut path to success by somebody who's experienced. So good luck out there on finding alternate ways to make income. But if you have any questions, shoot me an email and check out the link in my description. All right, good luck out there.